G'day guys, welcome to a 1v1 game on Deb. This is a game I played with Sausagestab with the 1v1 ladder. This is game number 2, Sausages won the first game. We're pretty much tied on the best out of the threes, we both won one each. So this game was pretty interesting for me. I found some nice meta was being used, or not really meta, I guess unorthodox tactics that were used. Thought I'd share it. So we got me going the Sod squad, the usual meta, and we got Sausagestab going Elite MG squad. So pushing it a bit back, I don't know why, I guess it gets there a bit slow with the MG. I get quite a lot of fire onto the center point. This was my main goal, just to try to get a lot of guys ready to shoot in the center. But they don't have a shot to that MG, I've realised, so I'm moving it a bit closer. Just trying to get more firepower onto this guy. It's actually doing quite well. You can see it's a red guard MG, he's a Soviets, trying to get a grenade off, but it's way too accurate, so he's probably just right clicking on my units as they come individually. As you can see, but, he does respond very well. I just can't get grenades off versus sausages. I actually didn't realise it was a red guard till later, so I wasn't that too phased by it, but that's worth a lot of money if I knew. I probably would have made a bigger priority to take it out. So seeing another squad up quickly, as I had the assault squad, it was relatively cheap, 110, so I could get another one quicker. So I'm just trying to get numbers on him. His MG is actually doing quite well. Now he's taking out 5 infantry, now 6 infantry. And maybe it isn't too much of a bad start, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sausages has made me kind of think about things a bit in terms of the meta. I can't make elite MG work, but it seems like he can. So did okay, but the problem with that is, as you can see, I've taken the side flank, so he's kind of lost his, I guess, positional advantage in a way. But he has the center, he doesn't even have the center either, so he's got the kills. I don't know, what do you think, guys? For me, I still not sure about the elite MG, because even though it did take out all the units, he needs to take out a shitload of units to make it worth it. He probably needs to take out a whole squad to make it worth it. And also the payback is quite good at the start. Meaning, a nice grenade by him, by the way. Payback is great at the start, so even though I've lost all those units, I'll be gaining on payback. At the start, it does matter. So if he didn't lose any units at the start, I'll pretty much be almost getting double the MP at him at a certain time. It's only later on when you start having payback all the time. Coming to the flank, I'm just trying to hold as many flags as I can, trying to just fight the grenade micro with sausages. I'm sending also assault squad down to the left. I've put my recruit squad in that position to just try to ambush him, and I'm going to try to flank the center and flank the MG from this position, perhaps. He's sending an assault squad to the west. Definitely going to outshoot me and will probably take it, but I'm confident going to go to the center now. I probably should send some guys on prone all the way to spawn, to be honest. Even one guy, just for some line of sight. I guess you keep forgetting to do that in the intense micro that's happening. So he comes to this here. I ducked. I shouldn't have ducked. I should have ran right in. I got a bit scared, and if I ran right in, I would have shot him when he was running away in his back. And now I'm in a bit of a rock and a hard place. I probably should have snuck one guy right there, throw a grenade. Just too much going on, to be honest. But I don't know if I could have done it. Probably couldn't have done it with the amount of things going on. Just trying to get some nice grenades off. He's coming with shock infantry down to the center point. I've gone out with an assault squad to try to take the western point as well. And I got the 1 point this out. I didn't watch my timers too well. Probably should have bought my SSD a lot sooner down to the center point. And when I got the SSD, I should have got I really should have got 20mm SSD than 20mm. But as you can see, I was a bit slow on the timers. I didn't watch it at all. Got a hard go. Bad buy versus the Soviets. So I am quite rusty, guys. I don't play much. Probably play a few times a week, to be honest. And I do silly things. Like now, especially with the Soviets, he's just going to buy a T60 or something. Or 61k. I should have gone the SSD first. Get him to buy that T60 or whatever to counter my SSD. And then have the 20mm out. Then later on I could counter whatever unit he brings out to kill my 20mm. So now this guy has no chance. Just get one shot with a T60. I was somehow thinking in my head I could probably AP hit this guy too, but that was too much of wishful thinking. I got 80 infantry, which is okay buy at this stage because of the situation I'm in. But I could have baited with the SSD, to be honest. So going with the 80 infantry, just trying to get a lucky shot. This flaming me. See how far I can shoot. Can't. This shot, by the way, was in the fog of war, so I couldn't actually see this. I was shooting blankly. I got him. I was just shooting into the, I guess, that area. I hovered my cursor there, clicked on it, bam. I was quite happy with that. That was lucky, so it wasn't really, I guess, a play that we should be doing, because, yeah, it's not going to happen most of the time. Explosion of the flame tank. Looks very nice. So hold on to that point. So I'm quite lucky that I'm still in the game, even though I screwed up my bias in that aspect. Right now I'm thinking I'll go maybe a mortar and then the AT gun. So the 75mm AT gun. So I'm buying quite sparingly, so I haven't really bought much infantry because I'm waiting for the payback. My payback's quite big because I only have 30 CP on the field, but with that I'm quite weak now because he can assault all the points. He's bringing out a charge unit as well. Saving for this 75mm AA, which does take a while, you can see. But if I buy more infantry, my payback will be lower, so I'm taking that risk. Which I think it's okay. So just trying to delay him on the flags, and he's, look at that big clump of charge coming out. We absolutely zerg swarms very soon. Nothing coming yet. Throw a grenade. Nope. No good. So I haven't been casting all games, guys. Have you seen? If you want to check out this, I guess the ladder, it's in the description, or the links to check out what's going on with the ladder. I also created a new website with the help of can't remember his name. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I think Dark Shifty Zero. He's offered to host a free website for me, and I've just been messing around with it just to store, I guess, all the tournament stuff. Don't know what else it's going to be used for at this stage, but it's just there for now to store, I guess, the history of competitive gaming in, I guess, the games I like to play. So go on the home guard, obviously, just to get some numbers on the field while my bank comes to fruition very soon. 37 MP. Got an SSD as well, just to push onto this flag on the hill. So I've probably been casting only probably 10% or less of the games. There's stacks of games being played by all players. I've just been choosing the ones which I think were either interesting or very close. SSD coming in, just trying to flame. Micro grenades as well, trying to delay him. This side's being sneaky capped by a rifleman. Get it for a nice grenade. I guess Sausagestab just wasn't watching this area. So it's a unique thing that happens. Usually he's always in the position to watch. So it's nearly got to 3 cap on me, so I kind of sacrificed my flag advantage to get that 75mm AA, which can come now. It's been microing too much. And he's got an AT rifle, just trying to hide behind this hill. I was just, trying to kill stuff around it, but just too stuck. He got me with the 80 grenade. Now I got time to buy that 75mm assault squad straight away just to get some line of sight. I'm thinking I can plonk it there and just leave it there. And I'm going to use my SSD to just get a flag. I want to make use of it straight away. Perhaps not the wisest choice, I guess, because it does leave this guy quite vulnerable to an extent, but I think it was pretty safe. I thought it was pretty safe. Flames the hell out of me. Just getting it in there to help my infantry. Now, I thought I could use a bait as well. If I come down here, he'll send something to take this out. So running in, nice ambush positions though by sausages, chuck infantry everywhere. SMG, PPSH is just wrecking me. Peppersher, I mean. And that pipe didn't do anything to this guy. And it's got me with the AT grenade. Unfortunate for me. Now I'm hold fire, wanted to take my first shot to make it count. T60 going to the left. So I thought I'll just try attack this side with the mortar and infantry down this area. He's catching up to score. Just trying to sneaky cap the flag. start pounding away at this point. Bam. Flamer. And just charge my squad in. Just stop the 3 cap because I know he's going to take this one, and there's no point in me going for this because he's got the T60 over there. And I am quite happy at this stage. I think I may be able to come back to this because I have all the great units on the field that can hold the line. I got the 75mm AA, got the mortar which can kill infantry. All I need is this line of sight and let the mortar do its job. Got the 75mm kill the tanks, as it's not going to be easily countered, this unit. It's quite emplacement heavy though, which is unique I guess for Japan. T60 over here, 75mm, gonna take a shot. My priority is trying to get a good shot off. Got it. So happy with that. But it has revealed itself now. Sausages with partisans. So stop the 3 cap. It's 24 all. I'm gonna try hold on to the western point. I've got quite a lot of infantry, I guess, doing nothing. I was struggling to keep tabs on the micro though. And just watch this out. He just runs into my squad. I just like seeing sausages. I was happy seeing that on the top left. I was like, yes, come into my SMG ambush. Bam. Just partisans, doesn't really matter. But this one was an interesting buy. M30 field howitzer. Every player in AS2, I guess since the start of AS2, has been saying, do not buy Arty, do not buy Arty, blah blah blah. But in fact, yep, it bloody worked. So it's bombarding me. Interesting. The thing is though, what's interesting is the veterancy feature affects Arty. So that new veterancy feature does make Arty more accurate and fire quite fast after you get a lot of kills. So that kind of enabled this shock infantry to take out my 75mm AA, and that was a game changer there. I have nothing to kill tanks. My infantry came too slow to protect it. So he takes it out with this field howitzer. Problem with the field howitzers, as you know, is it does have a lot of CP cost. What's CP? 25 CP. That's as much as a tank or more, and it's quite expensive. But with Japanese, when they're emplacement heavy, it's potentially a good buy. I think a decent buy. I say. It was very situational. But to be honest, if I was playing, I guess, as good as sausages in terms of my infantry and all that, potentially that would have been a good buy. But it's very situational, as you can see, and it worked. It just worked. Interesting. I just saw that the Japanese one is only 500 MP. I don't really look at Arty, but that is damn cheap, isn't it? Interesting. Potentially we'll see Japanese 1 in 5 MMs. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that good versus anyone else except Japan because of the 75mm AA buys and the mortar. No other nation has such expensive, I guess, emplacement units that you'll buy. If it kills Olicon and an AT gun, so what? But if it kills a 75mm AA Japan and a mortar, that's great. So it's just Arty'd my mortar, so it got killed. Just nasty. It's 700 MP, so it's taking out my key units to victory. The problem with his end is it's already actually made its money's worth almost, I'm pretty sure. It hasn't included the score though of the 75mm AA there, so it's meant to be a lot higher than what it is. But it's there the whole game. It's going to be peppering away at me the entire game, and I'm pretty sure Sausages has a lot of MP up his sleeve. Bam! By the way, my AT rifle grenades and AT rifles, 1 point of special, have been doing very well for me. And I kind of like it better than the other units in the 1v1 now. Wow, look at that guy fly. He jumped from there to up here. Bam. So right now, I am fucked. I've decided to go 47mm AA, it can't hurt. Actually, I bought 2 by accident. I thought this guy died from the mortar. So you can see I'm really, I just don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting totally, I was shocked. So I got these cheap units. They're only 135 MP, 47mm AA. So, AT gun type 1 to take out his T60s. But look at that burn. Like he took out my entire home guard squad almost with a flamethrower. A problem with this though, I didn't actually realise how inaccurate this gun was. It's got great penetration for a light AT gun, but it cannot AP snipe or even hit a light vehicle properly. You'll see. So he's pretty much got me with my pants down. I'm trying to get one flag quickly, and I'm thinking I can take the eastern point, so I'm just going to go straight for it quickly. The good thing about my situation is that I can field more than him, because he's going to be a bit CP capped with his artillery piece, doing nothing. And a lot of periods of the game it's quite expensive. And he's got guard snipers too, which do take a bit of CP. So I'm going to outnumber him on flag as quick as possible. I should be able to do that okay. So heading on to the eastern. And just gonna fight him with infantry and cheap AT guns. That's my plan. Not a very secure plan, but it's the only one I have right now. The only one I can do with the amount of MP I have. Look at my MP. It's pretty much none. I've got nothing left. But still got the 2 MP per second. RT firing quite fast now. It's just going to unleash another salvo very soon. The sniper's doing a good job. I was trying to grenade him like crazy, but can't do it. I was trying to AP snipe him as well with the 47mm, but it's impossible with the accuracy of this gun. So in hindsight, I am not going to buy this gun ever again. I'll buy this one. This is much more accurate. I guess that's why the penetration is more. That's interesting actually unit. It's more expensive, less penetration, but the invisible stat is the accuracy. So now there goes the arty, padding away. Take out my AT gun. He's playing attritional. Yeah, he's crazy. He's trying to get a nice grenade off. I think I did get him. No, not this time. It's too slow. I think this guy does. No, it's kamikaze. Oh, I thought this guy was a grenader, so I think I right clicked on something. Oh no, I think I get him now. Die, sniper, finally. Bam. So I thought I'd get the hugger down the position. I'll probably bait. It can do well in this area to hold the flag. And I'll probably bait a T60, but I got something waiting for him here. Got 2 AT guns waiting for any sort of T60. He goes with, there it comes. So hopefully I can stay alive. This hugger, decent position I guess, but it can get shot from up there. Maybe potentially being better down here. Let's see, now it should be able to fire at me very soon. It does so. Potentially should have been right there maybe. Much better. My AT gun misses. And we'll miss again. Miss again. It's a light AT gun by the way. And having such an inaccurate light AT gun is not good. It's pretty crap. I missed again. Oh, finally. So I think there's a lot to learn in this game, to be honest, so I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, AT. That's RT is very situational. I never would have thought it'd be viable in a 1v1. But it was this game. Gonna play a different kind of game. I don't think I am. Yeah, I think the old meta is being turned upside down by these new whippersnappers. Mr. Pringles showed us to Japan, and I've been using Japan Pringles style for a while. And then Sausagestab is showing me all these other plays with elite MGs, all that, which I'm still not convinced about the elite MG, unless it's tramway. Oh, so I'm trying to take out the T60s repair. So I'm doing okay. I guess I'm holding the flags just for infantry. That's what I figured the whole game is. Now I have the CP, so I can get numbers when he can't get numbers. So just trying to pressure, get 3 cap as well, not having too much luck there. And Sausage is just having fun with this arty. Like, he's probably got, I don't know, 10 times the MP I have. So holding okay for now. But once the T60 gets in the river, I'm screwed. I don't have anything. I guess I do have that AT gun. So I really can't wait for this top 8 or top 10 tournament. It's going to be so close. I'm not in form right now, but I'm definitely going to be practicing before the tournament. In the ladder, I can't dedicate too much time to it. I might even take some time off work just to play, relax and play. But I am probably not going to do too well with the amount of the caliber right now in the field. Just like to give a shout out to all the players right now. Trying to sticky cap this area. Nat from the UK improved so much. He's played so many games. I think he's played around 10 plus ladder games so far. And this is the best players out there, and they've been quite even. So you can match it with the best. Mr. Pringles, obviously newcomer from AS2 number 2 tournament before. Veteranship. No, sorry, international. Always a force to be reckoned with. He's just got the timings right, and he's got the method. He will definitely be one of the favourites. And Sausagestab, just super player. Myself, I think I'll be still a force to be reckoned with. I do have everything down pat quite well. I just need to get, I guess, the muscle memory back, and I should be able to have the ability to beat everyone. I'm not sure if I can beat Sausages or Pringles consistently. Then you got Jutska as well, doing quite well. Can match it with the best players. And then you've also got up and coming ones. You got Chino's back with a new PC. Once he gets in form, he'll be great. Dilma is another up and coming from South Korea. I'll definitely be. Those are the players I think I will see in the top 8. Sweet 2K4, also very good from Sweden, could be in the top 8. Sunbeam Simons might be struggling to get into the top 8. Those players were easily top 8 maybe a few months ago, but now I don't think they're in for a chance. 57 out, got a Chihi. Thought I could, I don't know, put it in the river way with some support, but no. 57, and Sausages did tell me he could afford, if he lost that 57, he could afford another one quite easily. So that's what the Artie has been doing, whittling away at my forces, attritional start. Anyway guys, I hope you guys join the ladder. Anyone who wants to, it's open to all. So you play people around your own rank. You only can challenge people around 5 rank of you. It's all about learning, playing better, or just having some fun, guys. You know, people, I guess there's a big thing about losing in AS2. People rage, people get angry, but really, you don't have to. We've been losing, the top 8 right now have lost a lot of games. Nat's lost about 6, I've lost about 3. And we've won a few too because we're playing other good players. It's just respect. So just go, good game, man. You did well. To my opponent, you played well. You played better than me. I've got a few things to improve. That was intense. Not the usual scared to lose. I'm going to play some noobs or play some less skillful than me and rape them to spawn. Nah. It's not bad losing, guys. There's going to be better players than you, no doubt. Oh, sometimes there isn't, but it's all about the fun of intense challenges. But I don't want to tell you how to play the game anyway, guys. It's just a suggestion. I just think the community is quite unfriendly, and some people are quite unfriendly with, I guess, losing, and then they start fighting each other because they lost. Anyway, just a little rant. So I am trying to get a flag on the right western, but in the meantime Sausages is going to cap the eastern and take away my advantage. So I've got quite a bit of score, but it's a bit deceiving because I don't really have it quite secure. I don't have anything for the T60 and the 57, so I've got 80 infantry just trying to ambush. I've got 80 rifle. My 80 rifle I think is ready to take a shot here. Bam, tracked it. Bam, it's dead. So I'm going to sneak my 80 infantry up. Swimming. Let's go for a shot. I think I fail. I can't remember. Doesn't really matter anyway. Here it goes. Bam. I probably should have picked up the 80 rifle first before I did that. Take another shot. It's just so fast at killing infantry. Look at it. Bam! 200. and I got sniped. So not very good for me, and that's pretty much over. Artie just comes in, bam, takes out the whole squad. Yeah, I'm impressed by this play of Sausages. I am impressed. Got a light AT gun just because I gave up and trying to AT rifle it. And that's probably going to get Artie anyway. It's a sacrifice basically. To take out the T60 is going to die later on. I don't care. It's cheap. It's pretty much all over. I'm out of range, I think. Am I? I think I am. I think it decrews me. I don't think I'd kill it. Oh, so I don't have a shot. That he'll stop me from aiming up. And I only was able to shot that because I was placing it. And in the middle of placing, it got into a position where it can shoot. But now it can't. It just totally decrewed me. An easy 3-cap, put away. Bam, Artie takes it out. I wonder. See, it's got a 52 score, which is pretty damn good. But wow, shock infantry 33 score? I must have killed a tank. Yeah, M30. It also was contributing to the 75mm AA kill. So potentially it's worth a lot more than that. So good game, Sausages. Very interesting play. That was good to see.